Good morning, Point Blank. What's up, man? Let me see here. I'm trying to get my YouTube chat working. Streams. YouTube. Let's see if that worked. Get away from this channel marker. YouTube. Test. Nope. Of course that didn't work. Why would it? Um... All right, let's test that key out. Test. Please work. Nope. Of course it didn't work. Why would it? Let me see here. Oh, I got it. Nice. There we go. Yep, there we go. We're good. Okay, YouTube is connected. Let's do it. All right. So we are here in a spot we've never been before. This is Black Hall River in Old Lyme. This is where we're going to be doing kayak guides out of through Black Hall Marina. So we got to learn the area. So I got my side scan going. I got my Navionics chart going. And we're just going to side scan around. I think I'm just going to go up and down real quick. See if I mark anything. And keep my eye out for what's going on. Beautiful area. Look at this, though. Oh my God. Cold, though. Too cold. Still only like 48 degrees. Let me... do that. All right. Let's see. Let's put something on that we can throw. In case we see any marks, we got something tied on, ready to go. Little paddle tail should do the trick. And these back bays. There we go. Start my collection of jigs that go behind the seat. There's a quick Palomar knot on that bad boy. Oops, what am I doing? Yeah. What the hell was that? Okay. No fishing. I'm just tying on, just tying on. In case we see something. And then once we get somewhere real cool looking, probably here. I mean, this is gorgeous. Yeah, that feels good. Okay. We got that ready to go, just in case. And then we're gonna shoot a little Instagram story for Black Hall. With the meta glasses. I think right here. I think we do it right here. This is gorgeous. We'll shoot it and then we'll see. A little chilly this morning, but it's nice overall. It's not even chilly for me. Launching back in the Marina was a little bit chilly. I think it was just from the wind, but the gusts died down. So, man, it's gorgeous out here. What the hell? All right, so what do we say for this Instagram story? I think we say, you know, Good morning, folks. Ryan Tierney launching out of Blackall Marina. Water temp's 48. Air temperature 40, we'll say 50. Comfortable kayaking conditions. Something like that. What do you guys think? Let me go a little further up because there's a really cool lighthouse up here. I actually want to get that in the shot. Starting to feel like spring. Oh yeah, nice. Yep, I like that. Good call. All right, good morning, folks. This is Ryan. First launch at a Blackall Marina. Definitely starting to feel like spring. Water temperatures are creeping up towards 50, only 48.4, but we're getting there. Air temperatures around 50 degrees today. Not much for wind, definitely very comfortable kayaking conditions. Yeah, that's gold. We'll leave it quick. Quick. I like that. I like that. First take. One take. They call me One Take Timmy. That's all I need. Quick, yeah. Let me do another one. And like look around, pan around. Good morning, folks. This is Ryan Tierney, launching out of Blackall Marina. Super comfortable kayaking conditions right now. Air temperature is around 50 degrees. The water temperature catching up. We're looking like 48.4. Nice way to shake the winter off. Blew it. I stumbled around saying nice way to shake the winter off. We'll go with the first take. We'll do another one down the river more if we see something cool looking. I'm sure there will be. No fumble? Yeah, I fumbled. You didn't hear it, I did. Slight fumble. It was very, very slight. Something literally nobody would notice, but I would, and it would drive me nuts. All right. How's the bit rate looking? Yeah, we're holding strong here. Very good. Yeah, so we're just kind of cruising through this channel. No marks. My guess is if there was ever holdovers in this river, we had such a rough winter this year, they probably didn't make it. So we won't really see any holdovers hanging around the mouth. Yeah, he could go all the way. What a gorgeous area, though. Oh my God. What's the depth? 5 feet, 5.5 feet. So we're coming up to kind of the mouth of this river, looks like. Where it dumps out into the sound. So let's go take a peek at the sound. Yeah, I just have a light hoodie on, super light hoodie, and I'm fairly comfortable, I would say. I could throw the jacket on to be a little more comfortable, but Pebble Beach hat, yeah. Yep. Never played, I'm just a poser. You see, this looks like it gets shallow. I'm gonna go wide here. Just judging by the way the water looks. Down to 3 feet. We'll slow down. Maybe I go all around this way. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not. Ooh. It's making that noise. Ah. Bunch of crap in my prop. There we go. What's up, Spark? Killing the stripers this week off New Jersey. Had to throw some back too big. Nice. What is this cruising the surface here? There's something right next to me cruising the surface. What is this? I gotta cast at it. I don't think it's a fish, but I can't tell. So we're gonna take a cast. Oh, it's just the current. It's like a stick. I'm an idiot. Look at this. Hold on. I'll show you guys what I'm looking at. Let me hit the reverse. I was like drifting by this. Looks like a fish cruising the surface. But it's not, it's a stick. All right, let's keep moving. Road trip to Jersey, ooh. Now we're talking. Man, this outgoing tide has this river dumping. What a cool place. Yeah, I think I gotta throw the jacket on. It's a little bit chilly still. They were fishing off Sandy Hook. Nice. Yeah, Jersey has such a crazy early bite. All right, so we're leaving the river now. We're dumping out into the sound. Looks like some swans nesting there to my right. Gonna give those a wide berth. Oh, that lighthouse is the Connecticut River. I got it. Okay. Know where I am. I could pedal back to Westbrook from here. All right. We're gonna loop around to the right here. What's my main target today? The catch? Really, I'm just trying to find some good spots and mark them on my GPS and learn the area. You know, maybe we come across some holdover bass or migratory schoolies. I really doubt it. So I'm keeping a look at the side scan to see if I, you know, mark anything, but mostly a scouting trip. I mean, we got a shot. We got a shot at some bass. We'll see. Water temperature is much warmer around here. Almost 49 at this point. Outgoing tide is really where you want to be too. So we're kind of hitting a perfect tide. Incoming tide, you know, all that cold ocean water kind of flows into the sound and will just, you know, push fish deep and kill the bite. If we were ever going to catch a fish, it would be now, you know, or like in an hour when it goes out a little more. All right, so we're sitting around 2 feet here. You zoom in on my map. Okay. Let me poke out around to the right. Yeah, scouting trip. Really just familiarizing myself with the area. You know, I want to find spots that I've been told are good and just kind of learn the landmarks. Oh, wait. Oh, that's Sabre Point Inn. Okay. I'm figuring it out. There's a spot up ahead of me where I sometimes fish from shore in the river. And like I said, I'm still keeping an eye on that side scan. We'll see. I really should put a tactical angler clip on instead of retying over and over again. But because I was blackfishing, I didn't have one on. Yeah, so it's really just picking landmarks out. so that I know, like, if I come here and I want to get people on some fish, I know kind of where to start the drift and stop the drift, and I'm paying more attention to my surroundings and not just staring at, my chart. I want to be able to hit drifts without just staring at my chart. It looks like it gets shallow here to the right. Looks like a little rip. Good morning, sir. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, let's shoot a little story from here. Mouth of the Connecticut. A little more recognizable. Any luck today yet? We haven't even casted yet. We're kind of just kayaking around. I've never been here before, so I'm familiarizing myself with the area. We'll take some casts. We'll take a few casts here and there. Water temperature is still a little bit low. It's only 48. Some spots were 49. It was 50 up the river. So it's getting there. That's kind of why we're out here as well. I wanted to see what the water temps were like. Oh shit, those bridges look good across the river there. I'm looking at some bridges. I did not know that was a thing. That could be a play. Yeah. Oh, that's a little cove over there. All right, maybe we shoot across the river to the other side and check that out, but I'm gonna go up this way first. Maybe we do that later. All right, not as shallow as I thought right here. Shallower. Only got up to like 1.5 feet. I can pedal through that in this kayak, no problem. Man, this river's really working against me here. That's outgoing tide. We're gonna have an easy cruise back. We're gonna fly back. Man, I am not moving in this current. Crazy. I think the play would have been to go around the right side of the island through, hit a drift back this way. I think that's the play. Current will be less strong. Yeah, 100%. That is the play. We'll check that. Seen any fish? Nope. I'm keeping an eye on my side scan. But no fish yet. We're I mean, we're making headway, but I'm pedaling. I mean, I wouldn't call this hard, but you know, I wouldn't say I'm casually pedaling either. And we're only going about 2.5 miles per hour, which is pretty good for how fast this current is. It's pretty much what I assumed it would be too, especially on an outgoing tide like this. So we'll go all the way up this, hit a drift back, take some casts, some Hail Mary casts, and then we'll go up the other side, pop out, hit the same drift again, take some casts. And then I want to go a little further into the sound, take a left, check out some rocks over there. I think that's the plan. Shoot some video on the meta glasses, crank out some posts. That is the plan of all plans. Very cool area though, very beautiful. This whole island's like roped off. It's like a bird sanctuary or something. So it's super nice. Well kept area. Oh, 49 degrees, 0.5. It's getting warmer as we go up the river. Makes sense. That does make sense. What's up, Saya? Good morning. Oh, my coffee. I forgot I had a coffee. Let's go. Weather looks good. It's beautiful out here. I'm like, I could put a little jacket on, but you know what? I'm pretty comfortable as it is. I could take it or leave it, another layer. Nice and calm. There's the wind. We found it. This feels like a gust. This will stop in a second. This doesn't feel like it'll last. Just going through a little gusty spot. If I have a penny every time somebody asks how many fish I caught, we'd be rich. I'd have 2 kayaks. No, I kind of do have 2 kayaks. We'd have 3 kayaks. And we'd tie them all together and have one big kayak. Whew. How many fish have I caught ever in my life? Probably like 7 or 8. A mysterious mark appears. Probably just a branch or something, but whatever. We'll take a cast. I want to see what this is anyways, if it's like a rock or a branch. Nothing on the Navionics. Can you imagine? Catch a little schoolie, side scanning it up in the river like this? It'd be hilarious. I think we passed it, so it would be up ahead. We drifted back past it. I don't think it is anything. We drifted back over it. Casting at ghosts. Ooh, what's this I see floating here in the water? Free stuff? Let's go. Oh, my net. God damn it. Come on, tars. We have cream colored M76. I'm guessing some type of what's the word I'm trying to think of? Some type of like silicone sealant. Is that acrylic paint? I don't know. Google what M76 cream color would be. May cause skin irritation or blindness. Foundation? That causes skin irritation? Makeup that causes blindness? It's not worth it, ladies. Damn, we drifted so far back trying to do that. We just lost so much ground. All right. Now I wonder what that mark was. It looked fishy is why I stopped. Leather paint. I see a milk jug now. I have a feeling though if I stopped for every piece of trash floating in the Connecticut River, you know, that'd be the whole stream. Oh, by the way, guys, new stream elements counter. I think it's !balloon. We'll see how many mylar balloons I've grabbed out of the water. We're gonna run that up this season. See how many we get. See how many we get this season. Over under 60. What do you guys think? Do we count now? I think if you do !balloon, it shows you how many I've got so far, which is 0. Try it out. Somebody try it. I don't think I tested it. Or I think I tested it and then redid it and then forgot to test it. I'm saying 43. 43 sounds more reasonable. And it didn't work. Perfect. We'll get that one fixed. That's not a fish. I marked, I think, a log. What's up, dog balls? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Where are we cruising to today? So I launched out of the Black Hall River. Piece of garbage, let's go. Dove Advanced Care, guys. We're winners. So I launched out of the Black Hall River today, out of Black Hall Marina. And now I'm cruising up the Connecticut River. This is the area I'm going to be guiding in, so I'm kind of, familiarizing myself with the area, side scanning around, looking for drop-offs. Just looking for anything that isn't on Navionics that I could add a little GPS marker to. So when I take people out on guided fishing trips, I can, already have those marks on my GPS and kind of know, some good points to hit some drifts. Like I'm really looking for like big, big logs underwater and stuff where fish might hang around at. So if we're drifting by, I could say, slow down, take some casts around this, or slow down, take some casts around that. We going downriver? Nope, we're going upriver against the current. So we're cruising around 2 miles an hour. I'm sure we're gonna fly back down, going like 5 to 6 miles an hour casually. Because it's really, I shouldn't say ripping, it's actually pretty calm, but since it's a river, it's not what I'm used to. Super manageable though. But yeah, I definitely feel it. I feel the resistance there. And just a beautiful area. All the birds and it's a lot of bird sanctuaries, so it's well preserved and protected and all that good stuff. I think I see a bald eagle. I don't know, brown body, white head. I can't really tell. It looks big for an osprey. I think it's a bald eagle in the bushes over there. Oh, here he comes. Oh, it is a bald eagle. Damn it, my finger. I spooked him. Damn, you can't really see him. Damn it. I'll see where he lands. Shit. Yeah, he's out of here. That was bald eagle. Thank you for your service. Oh, he's coming back. No, he's not. He's just taking laps. That's so cool. Immature? No, I think I'm very mature. I mean, I did just salute a bald eagle, so I don't know. Maybe you got a point. Huge population, eagles past decade. Yeah, I've definitely noticed that for Connecticut as well. The bald eagles are really bouncing back good. All right, we got to get around this. Six on the ice with you in February. 6 bald eagles. On ice, man? I don't think you can eat those. Just kidding. Just a joke, just a joke. How much? Yeah. All right. We gotta push it. I want to get this scouting mission done with. That's funny. Focus up. Yeah, I mean, so far, it seems pretty flat out here. I think the points to fish are going to be, you know, just what you see on Navionics. It's just going to be kind of a pretty self-explanatory layout. You know, drop-offs, depth changes. There's no secrets out here. A lot of secrets back where I mainly fish. A lot of little secret spots that I've learned over the years. Around here, it seems pretty open and pretty easy to figure out. There's a boat up here. I wonder what they're doing. We're gonna go by them, so we'll be able to see kind of what they're up to. Oh, good, my flag's out. I was gonna say, I should put my flag out. It is out. Man, I think I'm gonna just drift eels around here a lot, you know? That might be the way to go with like guiding as well, is just start with eels. You know, bring out 6 or 8 eels. I don't think 10 or a dozen. I think that's too much. Mud flat type area? Absolutely, it's a mud flat type area. Oh. We got marks, I do believe. That looks like fish. All right, we're gonna hit a few. Wow, interesting. All right, that really looks like fish. Very much a mud flat type area. That really looks like fish on the side scan. Yeah, there should be schoolies showing up, and I mean, I think their first stop here is going to be this river. This is, you know, the mouth of the Connecticut River where I'm at right now. So, I mean, we got a shot, for sure, we got a shot. We're sitting at 50 degrees. Oh, I just noticed. 57 degrees. Dude, those were fish marks, I swear. Those were really fishy looking on the side scan. They were actually marks to my left and my right. So up against the bank to my right, and a few out in the open as well. So we'll take a few casts at this bank here as well. Just work our way back up it. I don't exactly know where those marks were. I noticed them a little late. So we'll try to just find them again. I'm throwing a 5-inch Z-Man paddle tail and an 1/8 ounce jig head. Maybe herring running as well, yeah. No way. No, I lost it. Oh my God. Yeah, that was a fish. Get out of here. Oh, he came off, man. Are you kidding me? Oh. That's such a heartbreaker. Dude. No. No. That is, honestly, that's so exciting to see though. Who cares? Please let there be more. That's it, man. The side scan. Found them. I'm actually so pumped about that. No. We're getting fishy. We're getting fishy, man. Oh, dude, I totally would have forgotten to hit the meta glasses as well. Took me by surprise. Yeah, we need a little bit of a heavier jig head. It's working though, obviously. Maybe something a little bit bigger, more noticeable. But we'll keep throwing this around. Let me borrow that side scan real fast. Dude, those were fish. I'm seeing more marks to my left now. Get out of here. 50 degrees. As soon as we hit that 50-degree water. Don't need that jacket now. Nope. No, I do not. Dude, come on. I needed that fish so bad. Because, I needed that so bad. Three to 4 inch for smaller holdovers. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. And I have some rigged up, ready to go. If it really, I think they were further up. I mean, let's just side scan them up again and cast right on them, huh? That's probably the play. Dude, I needed that fish so bad, I can't believe I lost it. This jig head is a little bit small for this paddle tail. You know? This might be 4 inches. This might be 4 inches. Got my blood flowing. Yeah, boy. Dude. Not seeing anything on the side scan. Let's actually go full screen on the side scan. What am I doing? Yeah, huge. Biggest bait I've got. Yeah, I don't see him on the side scanner anymore. It's so funny. I was literally looking at these like cut-ins here on the island thinking like, I bet that's where they'd be if they were anywhere. And boom, there you go. Come on, man, show me the marks. Felt very schooly-ish. I can't tell. We'll take a cast. Yeah, this jig head's too light. I'm gonna swap. I gotta put a TA clip on anyways. I just want to see if I can find these again. So in a little while, if I don't find those fish again, I'll retie. Yeah, I don't think that's fish. I think that's just bottom. Just a different type of bottom. From like muddy to sandy or soft to hard or something like that, I'm seeing. Let me just troll this up. Right? Till I see a mark. Yeah, that's a very good sign. A little April, you know, action. I don't need to land a fish till May, but as long as I get a little touch in April, I'm happy. Dude, I needed to land that fish so bad, you guys have no idea. That's such a heartbreaker. Here they are. I think I scanned them up again. Oh yeah, I gotta mark this spot. There we go. Waypoint created. Never one schoolie alone, yeah. What's up, Pony? Really need that troller? Yeah, absolutely. ASAP. Dude. Let me put a cast right in this little cutout here. And then I don't know, I think maybe we don't go around this entire island. I think it's probably just too much. One, it's too much work. It would take too long. Damn. There we go. This feels solid. Let's go. Oh, that's a nice fish. Come here, buddy. Choked it. There we go. First fish of the season. Nice schoolie. Clean. No lice. That's a river fish. Yep. Here we go. And so it begins. All right, let's go home. We gonna cook anything? Too small, my friend, too small. That guy gets to go home. Yeah, we want to get these fish back quick. They're a little fragile in the springtime, so. Thank you, thank you. 2026 official start. Did you hear the starter pistol? Dude, we got our April bass. Let's go. Oh man, a good one too. He really choked that too. He had that deep. You feel better? Yeah. Yes, I feel much better. I think they were up further ahead. Dude, the side scan, man. That's crazy. I love it. So clutch. Yeah, this is the 4-inch smoky shad diesel minnow. And a 1/8 ounce jig head. Very, very light jig head, but I think that's, you know, kind of what we want to go for. You were confident I'd get one? It's so funny how negative I am until I get one. Like, yeah, man, you know, it's too cold. I don't know. As soon as we got into this 50-degree water. All right, I'm gonna go far up. Let's just troll our way up this bank. And then we'll hit a drift back. I'm not gonna go all the way around. And we'll just hit bank. We'll just cast at the bank. Dude, let's go. Oh my God. You're the same way. Everybody is. And just at the start of the season, you know. Yeah, that's a nice, fat springtime schoolie. That's a good one. You know, I don't know, probably about 16, 18 inches, I'd say. I don't know. 18 probably. Fucking money, dude. Let's go. Bigger than 18? Yeah, camera adds 4 inches. You're damn right it does. Yeah, little pile of schoolies. Oh, we just got a fish, I think. We got smoked on the troll. Yeah, I still want to go all the way up. I'm not going to stop for that. We'll hit him on the way back. Or get another on the troll. Click the link, folks. Click the link. Buy a kayak. Now. Will be an easy drift back. It's going to be a fast drift back. I might even point myself upriver still and just kind of drift backwards and pedal to just slow myself. Otherwise, I think I'll just blow right by everything. Any lice on that fish? No. Nope, clean. He was a clean boy. Yeah, they're piled up here in this bank. That's crazy. Need somebody's credit card number. (1441476295856.7). There we go. Ooh, feels like a nice one too. Good morning, folks. Ryan Tierney coming out of Blackcomb Marina, fishing the mouth of the Connecticut. We're on a nice little schoolie bite. There we go. Nice fish. Get him back quick. Whew, water temperature right at 50, almost 51 degrees. Beautiful, calm conditions. Perfect for kayaking. Ooh, that's a good story. That's going on the story. Another one. 20 easy? Yeah, maybe we'll measure one just to check real quick. Or I'll just hold them up to the rod, and next one we get, we'll measure. Too easy, folks, too easy. Yeah, boy. Dude. Fish seem hungry? Yeah, start of the season. I think I might just go post that to as an Instagram story right now, real quick as I pedal. Real quick like. Crazy. Oh, what happened there? Did the stream, what happened? Everybody's gonna come to the fishing spot. Well, I recorded it on my glasses, so, you know, we'll be able to, I don't think I showed, I think I just showed like the fish pretty much. I don't know, who cares? I don't care. Come fish with me, I'm lonely. Give me a sec, folks. I'm importing the video from the Meta Glasses to my phone to post. $51 degrees. The water temperature just keeps climbing as I go up river. On import glasses. We can edit up that video too to try and make sure we don't really show too much. You know what's going to be great here, I just realized, is that parking pole. This is perfect for that parking pole. Damn, I should have brought it with me. Could just post up with the schoolies. Come on, glasses, import. I'm cold, man. This wind's picking up. Black screen for a second. We're lagging. Are we lagging? We good, right? Everything's back to normal? Back now, no lag. All right, sorry. Sorry. I think it was something about importing off the meta glasses. Was messing me up. Give me a sec, folks. All right. We're gonna start our drift back in a second. All right, we'll post the story later. Whatever. We'll do it later. I gotta edit that up. All right, we're hitting our drift back. We're just streaming. We're just streaming for now. Thank you for the follow, sir. Any catch today? Yes, we are on them. We're on them, my man. I was just checking out some footage that I got on my meta glasses, but see if I want to post it. I'm seeing some marks on the fish finder right here. This might be rocks though, because it looks like a really rocky area. Is this fish? Yeah, it's fish. I thought so. I thought so, buddy. Cornered him. Relax. So, better one. I think best one so far of the day. About the same. Beautiful schoolie striper. Perfect little light tackle bass. It's like a Pringles commercial. All right. We just marked a big pile. I thought it was rocks, but I'm starting to think it's fish. We're gonna make a little mark on our GPS there. Again, that's right, again. Let's try to get another little story recording here. Oops. All right, found some 51, almost 52 degree water. Nope. Wait for the wind to stop. Yeah, this 4-inch diesel minnow putting in work. I think the chartreuse jig head gives it the visibility I was thinking I was lacking, but I was wrong. Marked a couple on my right. Should we go for a top water? Ooh. Just thought of that. Maybe we go for a little top water. There's fish all over the place here. I'm marking them everywhere. Wish you went with pedal kayak. Oh, so what do you got? Minn Kota or what? Autopilot, I mean. I'm about to put a one of those Minn Kotas on the bow. I'm gonna bow mount one on this. Oh man, you have a New Canoe Unlimited XI3, dude. Those new canoes are sweet. I work at Black Hole Marina in Old Lyme, and we just started selling the new canoes. So I've been checking them out a lot, and they are sweet looking. Don't think they make the XI3 Troll anymore. I don't know. But that sounds sick. Yeah, those new canoes are great. I love the seats, man. That's a nice one. Thanks for the follow, man. Yeah. Get pissed. I love this combo. Dude, nice one. Ooh, I almost cut my line on the side of the kayak there. Gotta be careful. Choked it. You choked it, fella. You're hungry. That's a better one there. Biggest of the day. Fat. Nice size schoolie. Fat. What a fatty. Love the sound of that drag rip. And dude, this reel, the drag sound is unrivaled. You are good luck. Thank you, gentlemen. Gotta throw some gloves on. My fingies are chilly. And I think I'm gonna put the jacket on. I'm getting a wee bit chilly. Could sit here and watch me all day catch fish. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I could sit here and catch fish all day for you. The wind, man, come on. Ruining all my fun. Should we mess around with some top water? I think so. I think so. Actually, it's a little too windy. I think we're gonna stick with what we're doing. I just don't think I could present it properly in this wind. Okay, battery 41%, still good there. Yeah, I think we leave those fish alone right there and just hit our drift back. Because it's getting too windy. I don't want to hang out in this wind. So we're just gonna work this, we're gonna work the coastline here. Yeah, those new, like I was saying, those new canoes are great, but I'm an old town guy. Die hard. I should have brought my other camera out. I'm not recording this, I'm just live streaming it. But I'll be able to clip up the live stream. No problem. Yeah, so we're just working this diesel minnow real slow like. I'm looking for edges. Choo-choo. Choo-choo train. Looking for edges and just trying to drag that diesel minnow right across where a fish might be hanging out, ambushing. That was a nice one, that last fish. That was nice. These fish targeting sand eels? I don't think so. I think it's still too cold for that. I could be totally wrong. I think they're on, you know, small minnows and river herring. So I could throw some larger baits to mimic that river herring. But this small kind of diesel minnow seems to be working, so I'm not gonna fix it if it ain't broken. Yeah, so we're gonna hit this drift and then we're gonna go around the back side of this island, a little more protected from the wind, and see if there's anything hanging out in there as well. That's my plan. If it's not borking, it's borking. Borking like a dog. Oh, it's borking. I want to see the down scan a little bit since we're kind of drifting sideways. Leader. Ooh, bounced it off the island. What type of fish commonly found here? No alligators. Striped bass, bluefish, fluke, flounder, blackfish, sea bass. I'm pretty sure I have a command, !species, that'll give you a rundown of what kind of fish can be around here. Right now we're looking for the striped bass. And definitely no alligators. Or I don't know, maybe somebody's pet got loose. But there should be no alligators. Dude, I think we're getting close to slack tide. What is this rip right now? Lost picture? Oh, that's not good. Came back quick though. Oh, sandworm hatches. Yeah, absolutely sandworm hatches. Absolutely. I think that was just bottom. Or weeds or something. See, Dead Life. Thanks for stopping in. It's really ripping. It was so calm. Thank God I came here and you know made that trek up the side of this while it was still calm. Now it's all choppy. We timed that out perfectly. Went black screen. We keep going black screen. Why? Why is it doing that? Why it doing that? That's weird. Let me know if that keeps happening. It looks good on my end. Am I using topwater bait? No, I was thinking about using topwater, but it's a little bit choppy for that now. I'm using a 4-inch diesel minnow, Z-Man diesel minnow. So swim bait. I'm working it just below the water. Probably something a little bigger, a little brighter would be better, but this seems to be working. Keeps slipping though. I don't like these jig heads. Bait keeps slipping. I am a big topwater guy though. Who doesn't love a good topwater bite? Yeah, I'm about to change baits because this is driving me nuts. Having to fix this. Keeps slipping off the jig head. It's a cheap jig head. And I caught a few fish on this bait, so it might be tore up a little bit. Black crawfish, ooh. Sounds like a fun bait to use too, something like that. I know those are great for smallmouth. Oh man, come on. That was a good fish. Come on now. That was it, that was a bite. You ordered some of the bait I'm using? Yeah, those Z-Man diesel minnows. Yeah, they're great. They've been working really well today. Ooh, green and silver is a great color for striped bass, anyways. Wonder how well they would work in Lake Texoma. I'm sure they'd work. You know, that's not coming from any experience, but any you know, swim bait style lure, you know, you'll catch anything on that. Fish eat fish, you know. It's a safe bet. Just a pretty steady retrieve, couple of twitches here and there. Colorful baits for dark water, yeah, absolutely. For dark water, I like, during the daytime, I like to throw white or bone. Chartreuse, a nice bright green chartreuse. That's a good color. You can go pink. I don't really do pink. But some people like pink for, you know, muddy, dark water. Some weeds there. Getting all up on my bait. Any luck? Yeah, I think we got 4 or 5 nice schoolie sized straight bass so far. Yeah, we were on a nice little bite there for a second. They were more upriver. We're kind of just drifting back downriver, working this coastline. Because the wind picked up, it was getting annoying trying to keep up with the current in this wind. So we're hitting a drift, my favorite type of fishing, just sitting and drifting. Some marks on the side scan. Couple marks. Bunch of weeds, of course. Cast where I thought that mark was. Just let that bait drift a little bit behind us. It's a light jig head, so should drift above bottom. Tip wrapped. Here we go. Come on now. All right. Let's just cruise on out of here. We're a little bit closer to the mouth. Water's a little bit colder where I'm at now instead of upriver, so I'm sure there are still fish, but less likely. They're more likely to be up further into the river. So we're just gonna cruise on out of here. Have a sip of my coffee. Then we're gonna go up the backside. And after catching those few fish, I'm thinking there's some on the backside there, for sure. Switch to full screen side scan. Keep an eye on that. Ah, what a nice day. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. There we go. Is it normal, the pedaling, to go ruh? Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be dead silent, you know? Need lube? Nah. No, that's how it sounded brand new. It's also, I have a really good mic, is the thing, you know? So that microphone's gonna pick that up, especially since it's like right in front of me, right at my feet. Man, it's super shallow up here. Might have to go way around wide. Damn it. It's annoying. Great mic. Can you hear the fish farting? Hell yeah. 2 feet. Oh man. I really got to go that wide around here. Damn it. Oh yeah, super shallow now. Damn. Sandbar here. Yeah, I think I literally got to follow like the color of the water. All this dark stuff here where those waves are breaking. Shallow. I mean, I guess I could paddle through it. But whatever, we'll just pedal around it. Fine by me. I should shut this backpack. This looks shallow. 1 feet. That might make it. I feel the prop hitting the sand just barely. Ooh. Yeah, that hit. Nope, I gotta paddle. Damn it. Some marks. I think there's some fish out here hanging in the cold. Thanks for the follow, fella. All right. Should have headed out further. This is all shallow. All right. Let's see. Can I drop? I think so. I think we can drop. Nice. There we go. Nice. All right, back to the mouth of the Black Hall River. We're gonna go up. Kayak really moves fast with those pedals. Yeah, we're cruising around 5 miles an hour. These Old Town PDLs are amazing, my man. I'm telling you, they're incredible. You really cruise. Like, the efficiency, you know, I was going up the Connecticut River there against the current. It's outgoing tide, so the current's coming out into the sound. And, you know, I was going at a nice 2.5 miles per hour, just kind of casually pedaling as I am now, with some really strong current coming at me. You know, in a different kayak, I don't know if I would have been able to do that. These things are very, very good. I'm in a foot of water here. This is about as shallow as I can go pedaling. Compared to paddling, yeah. Paddling, absolutely. Absolutely a big difference. No current, big difference. I want to find, you know, the deep water here. Very shallow. Small body and massive orc legs, yeah. I'm sure I'm on my way there. Take a couple of bites of my sandwich here, because I am hungry. Turkey, bacon, lettuce, cheese, Kewpie mayo. Cheddar cheese, sharp cheddar. Sourdough bread. Nice spread, thank you. It's good. It's good. It's good. All right, that's enough. That's enough sandwich. Yeah, you're the one who got me on the Kewpie there, fella. You got me hooked. Is it like really bad for you though? I feel like it is, but I haven't looked. Come on, man. Get in the bag. Oh, because it's full of air. There we go. Yeah, we're nice and deep now, 5 feet. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you don't want to take too many bites of the sandwich. You just want to have about half when you're out here kayaking. You don't want to fill up, you know. You want to have a nice light snack. Otherwise, you're going to like cramp up and, you know, need a nap. Kewpie is Japanese mayo. That is true. Japanese mayonnaise. Gonna throw a line in today? Yeah, dude, we just caught like 5 fish. They're here. So I was hitting the big part of the Connecticut River. That's where I caught all those fish. It was getting a little choppy, so now I'm coming into this back bay area. And I'm just gonna side scan around, and once I mark them, you know, cast at them. Yeah, it'll be a good VOD to watch. You watch the VOD later. Or just keep an eye on my, you know, Instagram, and I'll post the clips. You didn't miss nothing, fella. Don't you worry. I'm gonna clip the shit out of that. I got some nice Meta Glasses footage too, so you guys will get to see first-person POV. Ooh, that coffee's getting chalky towards the bottom. That's disgusting. All right, so let me give you guys a little rundown what we're doing now. So that's where we came out of, and then that's, you know, where we went into the big part of the river. So now we're gonna go up that part. See all that like, what the hell? Hold on. Boat's turning. There we go. So now we're gonna go up that part there where we haven't gone, that deeper part, and see if there's anything hanging out in there. Probably do a battery change once we get into the calmer stuff. So right now I'm just side scanning around. And, you know, just looking for marks on the side scan. Excuse me. Sorry. Man, we really beelined it to the fish. I mean, that's crazy. I had a plan. I went right there. Boom, fish. That could not have gone any better. That was some nice sized bass too. Nice fat schoolie stripers. All right, now that it's kind of calm here, we're gonna do a quick camera battery change. Oh yeah, that was a mistake. Oh, I'm cramping. My leg's cramping. That was a mistake. I gotta stretch those hamstrings, man. Be right back.
Fishing video.
That's right, camera fishing video. Oh, is it outgoing tide already? Feels like it. Feels like the tide just changed. Okay, let's try to do this without cramping again. That was weird. Nice. Let's go side scan up some fish. I think I'm marking them already. How many? I think we're at 5. 5 or 6. The river was getting choppy, so now we are hitting the back bays, baby. Very nice, yeah. see what the back bays hold. Water is a little warmer than the river here. We're at 52, almost 53 degrees. It's gonna be fish back here. I already know it. Let's actually do a little bit of trolling while we side scan. I feel like that if I reel this in and that lure's messed up again, I'm changing it. Nope, it held. It held. Little super glue would be nice on that, I think. Going to unwrap the gear. Oh, unwrap and gear the kayak up. Nice. Were you waiting for anything like water temps or anything like that specifically? Or is it just kind of time of year for you? Hoping for your first one? Yeah, good luck. Good luck, my man. Good weather. Yeah. Oh, marks. Yeah, that's fish on the side scan on my right. We're gonna troll right through 'em. See if they take. We'll just keep moving though. Water might be 40, won't go in the wind. Yeah, don't blame you. I don't blame you. That is not a fun, relaxing fishing trip. Yeah, just hit 53 degrees, water temp. Warming up. It is warming up here. Nice. Good luck today. Thanks, man. We got 5 already in the bag. A couple of marks on my left. We'll try that. We'll take a few casts at that. Keep it moving. We'll just kind of drag this across slowly. Yeah, it looks like those are fish marks. We'll see if they're eaten or not. We're just gonna poke around here and then head back. Take a little cast around these pilings. What is my favorite body of water to fish? Ocean, inland lakes, ocean. I'm a saltwater guy. Big saltwater guy. Second favorite would be river, like small rivers for trout. Third favorite, lakes. I think lakes are, no offense, fellas, kind of boring. Just saying. Too many things in the ocean that can't eat you. Boat only for you. I love kayaking in the ocean, man. And you know, I do like, there's always that fear of, you know, something attacking you or whatever, but that fear is what fuels me. makes me feel alive. I night fish in this kayak in the ocean too at night. I don't know why I said at night, but I like to night fish during the day actually. And that's freaky, man. It's a freaky feeling. Yeah, I'm marking stuff. I got some marks. I'm marking stuff back here. We'll keep it moving though. They might just, you know, might be rocks or whatever. We'll troll up this side on our way back. Night fishing's awesome too. You hear things crawl. The hell was that? See, you hear things crawling around you. You can't see. Yeah. One time I was night fishing and this giant school of bait fish came through, and then all of a sudden, every single one of the bait fish all spooked at the same time. It was like an explosion went off in the water, and that's that. I don't think I've ever been more scared in my life. I got the hell out of there. I left. I went home. I actually went right home. It was so funny. Oh, wow. Look at this. Bunch of rocks. There's got to be something back here. Oh, yeah. Come on. There's got to be something here. Really? Nothing? One more cast and then we'll keep moving because those were some crazy marks. They jumped for a reason. Oh, 100% it was a shark. There's nothing else in the water that would spook that many fish, you know, all at once like that. It was 100% a shark. No doubt in my mind. Muskrats come out at night, creep you out? Yeah, I could see that. Little water rats. I think I have muskrats too in my area. I'm not totally sure. Wow, that's a gorgeous house. Yeah, there's a lot of marks right here. I don't know. Maybe they're just not eating or what, but... Oh, come on. Those are fish marks, man. Maybe we try a different lure. I caught a shark once, too. Like a, you know, a shark. Real shark, teeth and all. That was pretty cool. 46-inch tiger muskie. That's crazy. That's a monster. That's my personal best for striped bass as well, 46. I've never caught a fish bigger than 46. Besides the shark, of course. But I didn't land him, obviously. He broke me off. Black Senko, that's crazy. Oh, wow, not even like a big lure. He wanted the small Senko. That's insane, man, actually. That's quite the feat. Congratulations. All right. These fish are either not fish and they're rocks or they're not eating. So we're just going to keep moving. I think I get the gist of it here anyways. I think we might just head back. Let's see, there's some deeper stuff up here. We'll check that and then head back. Get a big paddlefish in the river, that would be cool. Or a sturgeon. Yeah, that would be crazy. That's a dinosaur, man. You're going for the dinosaurs. Dude, that's fish. I don't understand. I'm marking them. Once we get to the end here, we'll swap lures. And see if something else might work. scan by this dock here. Slow it down a little. Gorgeous back here. I love these little back bays. Little river cruise. Definitely got to keep an eye on the depth here. Morning. All right, let's turn around. Let's do a little lure change though. Okay. Scissors. Okay. Yeah, whatever. These clips are a little bit heavy. Not really though. They're fine, but I wish I had some smaller ones. There we go. All right. I am sick of this lure. It is annoying me. Let's get this sluggo at the ready and get a paddle tail going. Take the hook guard off. Pro fisherman tip for you. Always want to take those off. Pliers. I'm going to pinch the barb a bit. Nice. Okay. We drifted into the shallow stuff. Toss that out and just kind of troll it back up the river. All right. What are the tides doing? Let's see here. It's about peak low now. Too bad we can't target sturgeon. Yeah. That would be cool. I see every like June and July, I see a lot of sturgeon jumping in the sound. It's very cool to watch, but definitely scares the bass away a little bit too. All right, we're just gonna work our way back. Nice first trip out, man. I'm glad we got on some fish. That's awesome. Familiarized ourselves with the area a bit, which is good. Definitely was much needed. You know, now I kind of get it. I get the deal out here. Oh yeah, big success. Oh, the wind. Not nice. Some good footage too out of this trip. We'll make some nice shorts and reels for sure. Dad life with a rate of 23. Holy shit. Thanks, my man. Welcome. Welcome, Ghost Shepherd. Welcome, welcome. Catch those fish, yeah. Nah, pressure's on. So we just went down another little offshoot of the Black Hall River. Nothing yet. We're working our way back to the Marina because it got a little choppy in the river, so I don't think I'm going to go back into the river. Welcome back, T-Pain. So we're just going to troll our way through, work our way back, side scan around again. See if we get one on the way back in. Seems like this is a big loop. I could go back around and into the river and come back, but and it's definitely doable, but just won't be as enjoyable since it's so rough. So we're just gonna troll along. I'm marking what looks like fish on the side scan, but it could just be like sticks and branches sitting on the bed of this river. We swapped to a larger swim bait too. Same length, I think it's also a 4-inch, but just a larger profile swim bait. And it's white instead of like silver. Windy now, man. This is not what the wind report said. Crazy. This is the river mouth coming up. Yep, this is it. This is the mouth. So if I went to my right there, you know, that's open water. That's the sound into the Connecticut River. And then now we're at the mouth of the Black Hole River going back up that. And that's it, you know, I think we're gonna kind of call it scouting mission successful, you know. I'm gonna go back in, have some lunch. I am gonna hop on Black Hole Marina's Instagram page and go live from their Instagram account just for a little bit on my way in. I'm almost in, so it won't be long. But just my way back up on the, oh. I don't know if something bumped my lure there, or it gets shallow right here, so I think it just bumped the sand. Well, I thought that was a fish for a second. So you can catch me there for the last, you know, little stretch of this pedal back up the river. Feel free to stop by, say what's up. Follow Black Hole Marina on Instagram. All right. What are we trying to catch? Striped bass. We got on them already. We caught about 5 or 6 nice striped bass. But that is it for me. I'm ending. I'm gonna go in, have some lunch. I gotta go edit up all this sweet footage we got. Appreciate the raid. Appreciate you guys stopping in, hanging out. Let's find someone to raid back. Let's see here. Who do we got? Who do we got? How do I do this? Twitch. Stream. Nope, not start stream. I'm already streaming. Stream manager. Next nice day, I'm coming right back out here, guys. So keep an eye out. I'll be live again soon as the weather allows. Doesn't look too good for this weekend. Looks like rain. Read a channel. Who's live? D Money. Let's read D Money. Get in there, folks. Nice.